Hello everyone, it is EDRT5Y here with a video. This is a special video that I'm making of like a Halloween kind of thing where I talk about my favorite horror games. So happy Halloween everyone, and I'll start off with the oldest game that I believe, in my opinion, is one of my favorite horror games and why I like it. And the first game is Super Metroid. You see right there. This might not, today might not be considered like a horror game, but probably at the time, in like the early 90s, this is probably kind of like a little bit of a darker game because the music was dark and the graphics in the game were dark. It's kind of surreal actually. But yeah, it's a good game. If you have never played Super Metroid, I don't know what you're doing with your life then if you've never played this game. It has to be one of the best games ever made. Great game. And now we are going to go on to some PS1 games. Dino Crisis. Dino Crisis is very similar to Resident Evil. It's even made by Capcom. And it's a game where you go around, kind of like in a horror scenario, and you fight dinosaurs and stuff in like a Resident Evil type of way. Very fun game, very underrated game too. Not that many people I hear mention about this. Very good game. Check it out if you've never played it. Very cheap to get too. And then, here, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Now, I can honestly say I've played the first Resident Evil on several occasions. I've never played the second one, but I've played the shit out of the third game. Because I just got it, and like I said, it's probably the best Resident Evil game on the PlayStation 1. And it's just a good game. A very scary good game. So yeah, check that game out well. It's very good. All these games I show you are very good games that I recommend. And then, moving on to some Xbox games now. Doom 3. Yet again, this has to be one of the scariest games of all time. I also own the PC version, which is what I normally play, but the Xbox version is very good as well. Just another very scary game. Has one of my favorite storylines in it. It's a very complex game actually. You go into hell and stuff, and you fight just zombies and monsters and stuff. It's very spooky. And I'd also like to note that I love playing the original Doom game. I own it on Xbox 360. I don't think I own any console versions of it though. But yeah, that's also a very good game. And here's probably one of my favorite games right here. Area 51. A very underrated game because I never hear a lot of people talking about Area 51, and yeah, it's just a very creepy game, especially in the beginning of the game when you're killing zombies and stuff, and then halfway, I'd say about 30% in the game, you actually become, I don't know what they call it, like a zombie or an enemy or whatever, and yeah, very creepy game, another surreal game. That is very good game that you should play. And then, here's a classic, Resident Evil 4. What can I say about it? I could probably beat this game now, probably in like less than 24 hours because I've beaten it so many times, but it just never gets old to play. It's just so fun. It's just such a fun game to play, and to enjoy the storyline and the scare. This game's just genuinely scary. That's why I love it. And when you get to the near the end of the game in the island, you gotta fight these regenerators and stuff. It's very creepy and genuinely scary. And then, here's another really good one. House of the Dead 2 and 3 for the Wii. This is a good game to play with your friends. Very good game, actually. It's a very good game to play with your friends, like if you're just hanging around playing your Wii. Yeah, well, like I say, I played the arcade versions a few times. I think I've played House of the Dead 3 the most. I don't think I've ever played House of the Dead 2 at the arcade. I know that I played the third one. I can tell you I played the third one. And yeah, fun game to play with your buddies if you're ever playing. Moving on to some Xbox 360 games here. Splatterhouse. The storyline in this game is decent. It's not one of my favorite storyline-based games. I love playing it because you get to play the classic Splatterhouse games for like the Turbo Graphics and the Sega Genesis, like Splatterhouse 1, 2, and 3. That's the reason why I bought this game. And what can I say? It's very good. You can buy this game very cheap, probably like 10 bucks now. And it's worth paying that much. All these games are worth buying. And then the last game is Condemned 2 Bloodshot. Yep, another pretty good storyline based game. I've never played the first Condemned game, but I've beaten the Bloodshot game a few times actually. What can I say? It's just a surprising game. The scariest part of the game is when you go into the hospital and there's like the lights are out and stuff, and like stuff appears and stuff. And then another part I remember is when you go through like a house and there's like a bear chasing you. Yeah, that's another one of my favorite games right there. Very, very good game. So, yeah, those are some of my favorite horror-based games. I'm sure there's a lot I missed and a lot that I know of, but those are just some of my more significant ones that I play all the time. So, thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for supporting my channel. I have another video game finds video on the way. So, please check out my other videos if you haven't done it, and please subscribe. Happy Halloween, everyone, and remember, keep on gaming.